It's week 2, and we are doing it live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. This week, Darthdondada stops by. We look at some of our favorite shots from the week. We talk about Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals and more. Cue the intro. What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, my dudes. And if you don't know that, check out Vine. Vine was TikTok before TikTok. Yeah, that was lost on everybody. Cool. So what's up, everybody? I'm Jshot. Jay's hot if you cook your stuffing in your turkey, which is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. That's how you get salmonella. And, of course, doing this with me, as always, is Matchutoy. How's it going, Matchu?
What's up, everybody?
And we have the one, the only, Darthdondada. How are you, man?
Bro, I can't complain. I appreciate you guys having me, man.
We are so excited to talk to you, my friend. So excited. We want to thank everybody. Like we said in the beginning, this is our second week and our second show and our first time going live. So expect some bumps and bruises along the way because it's a learning experience for sure.
Mm-hmm. Everything's a learning experience, definitely.
That's it. It's the best way to look at it. So if you're watching with us, drop a comment so we know who's here, and we'll be sure to shout you out as we go. Otherwise, if you're watching on the replay, appreciate the hell out of you guys. So let's why don't we just jump right into it, man? Oh, here it is. There's Go Figure Go. How are you, boy? What's going on with you? Sharif, man, we got a quick glimpse of your work there. But, there's so much to talk about here, man. You've been doing this for a while. Certainly want to talk about, your custom work and your 3D printing. But give us a quick history, man. Give us a quick rundown.
First of all, that intro was dope. Like, I was sitting there like, oh. Yeah, but nah, man. I'm Sharif Joseph. I'm originally from New York City, lived in New York City all my life. I've lived in Jersey like the last 4 years now. And I'm a toy photographer first, I say, and customizer, toy enthusiast, toy collector, just like everybody else is. I love the art form more than anything, though. I really enjoy it.
And a Metallica fan to boot. That's,
big, huge alternative fan.
Nice.
Huge hard rock fan, huge 80s fan. I listen to anything. I mean, I'm not listening to Garth Brooks and country and stuff. But I pretty much heard every band that's existed.
Country, look, man, country has its place. It may not be here, but country has its place.
Dude, everything has its place. It's just I'm gonna be honest. I don't know too much country.
Neither do I.
Reba McEntire, maybe.
There you go.
That's about it. Yeah.
Reba counts. Metallica was actually my very first show that I ever went to, my very first concert. Yeah, I went to, I think it was called Tattoo the Earth. Wow. It was like Metallica, Slipknot, Megadeth. Yeah. Wow. It's always fun to drop when people don't realize, people don't think about that.
Those are the good days. Those are the good days.
Yeah, the good old days.
I'm not too much into that, the new track right now. I don't want to discuss that. I don't want to offend anyone.
It's fine.
But
well, yeah. Are you a big Stranger Things fan?
I've seen the first 2 seasons, but I don't know. What was it? I didn't really cling on to it too much. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I don't know what happened after. I don't know what happened after when Hopper got stuck in the hole. That's the last time I saw it. I haven't seen it since.
What was that season? What season was that?
2, right?
I think so.
Season 2 or 3, yeah. The only reason why I bring it up is because they talk about there's supposed to be huge implications of Metallica's Injustice for All album in the next season. So,
and the next season's supposed to be the last season, right?
I think so. I think that's what they said. All they got.
Yeah,
because they had a lot of 80s innuendo in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was a cool show. It's just I'm weird with the content that I absorb. Like really weird.
I'm
picky. Yeah, I'm picky.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You got to be. There's so much of it. There's so much of it.
So much stuff. And it's like I like to try to give everything a chance, but sometimes stuff is just hit or miss nowadays, man.
Right.
Yeah, I get that.
Like I remember how like Walking Dead ended, but that was like huge.
Bro, Walking Dead was life for me at one point in time. Now
Everybody.
you couldn't pay me to watch it. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. I don't get how you can go from two sides of the spectrum like that. Like it was literally the best show to me. Like I was like, yo, this is the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean? Then it just
dude, I fell off, spoilers, but I think this is like first or second season. I fell off of Walking Dead with John Bernthal. Like he was such a bad actor in that show. Like everything was this, right? Like this is everything on Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So when I was terrible.
See, the worst thing for me was just how they just butchered the storyline, man. Then it's like, I know you don't want to follow everything that goes with comics. Everything has its place, and I get what Hollywood does. But it's like sometimes they just really ruin stuff, and they really ruin that show. For me personally,
I think when they shot him in the head, when they shot Bernthal in the head, was the last time I watched.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, man.
That was it. It was done.
Yeah.
Did you guys read the comics?
Yeah,
bro.
Long time
funny
ago.
thing, Mach, the show actually made me dive into the comics. So that, it gave me that whole comic guy vibe. Like it's not like the comics, like.
Especially season 3.
Yeah, bro. Season 3 was like bad. But when Rick left, I left right with Rick. Like me and Rick left on the helicopter together. Yeah.
That's pretty good. All right, so what are you working on now? I mean, are you printing right now? Are you like setting up shots? What do you got currently?
Right now, me and Mick are working on a few things. Big Boy Flip working on a few things. But right now I'm like heavily focused on Joe's right now. I don't know if people really pay attention to my work or watch my stuff or really like see what I do. I'm like a street guy or like I fall into like patterns. So like at the moment I might be heavy into Mythic Legion. So for a period you're just gonna see me just go hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right now it's a mix of Mythic and G.I. Joe's. And it's weird because like, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because now that people I actually speak about it, like, dude, I am not a fan of mythology or knights or goblins. And the crazy thing about it is that the figures actually brought me into the lore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got
really
you.
Enjoying it now. Now, like, I really enjoy this stuff. Like, it's really cool. So, and plus they're just amazing figures, period. Like, I play with a lot of stuff. I'm figuring you guys have too. And it's like, it's just a really good toy, and I enjoy it. And it gives me a nostalgic feeling. So when I shoot them, it's like, it's weird because like some of the concepts I come up with are just like things I like look up or things I see. But it's like I get a lot of passion out of it because the look of it on camera is just amazing. Those figures.
Dude.
Yeah, man, they look great on film, man. Really good. But Joe's is like my life. G.I. Joe's my life. Like since a kid. So that's always a gift.
That's awesome. I mean, I for some reason thankfully haven't fallen down the trap of Joe's or the Mythics. I got my first 4 Horsemen figure with the Headless Horseman, which I was completely blown away by him. Yes. And then we went to Legion's Con, and I ended up getting the the Unknown or the Uncohen.
Yes.
What's the misprinted box?
Yeah, the misprinted.
The Uncohen.
Dudes are on Macari right now, like $200.
I've heard it both ways. But then I also at NJCon I ended up getting the Moose because some people tricked me and said we were going to do a Moose collab.
Oh, it's still going to happen, dude.
Yeah, it's been weeks now.
Let the Moose loose.
So
that's the Moose,
the Moose.
Yeah, gotta wait for that snowfall.
Like, even for a figure like that, for example, bro, it's just such a pretty figure. As silly as it sounds, like it's just a really good looking action figure, and it's like so cool to when you shoot them in the right lighting, man. I like Mythic Legions is like, and it's like I said, I'm not really big on the lore. You know what I mean? But like, it's like top 3 for me right now, man.
But I have a lot of figures from them too, and like I was talking to Figure Fan Nate when we were at Legion's Con. I'm like. After that, like it's different to shoot them because
man,
it like you said the way the light hits them, it's so good, right,
bro? And then like another thing, and that's funny you brought up Nate because like that it brought Nate across the country. You know? Like, Nate came across the country to buy action figures. That says something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like,
You're not wrong.
And then the thing about that's cool is there's so many third-party things going on. So you always have opportunities to customize. And then, it's just such a cool system that they put together, the way everything goes together. Like, it's just pop and swap. Like, and then the price point, like, you can't beat it. I'm sounding like I'm doing a commercial for them. Like,
do you work for them?
I'm being genuine. You know what I mean? Being honest.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're open to all endorsements. I'm just saying, that's fine.
we definitely are.
So,
Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
I know you see me in the Cabal. I'm sorry.
Cabal and Chubsy.
Bro,
I want to see you with Chubsy.
Bro,
Chubsy, yeah.
See, that man, I gotta thank him too. Like, that's like my brother in a way. You know what I mean? Like, he took me under his wing, and like a lot of things that are happening is literally because of him. So that's that's my boy. Like, that's my brother.
We discovered Chubsy randomly, and I mean, feel the same way. But sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead, finish your story.
Nah, bro, it's just such an amazing person. That's an amazing person right there, man. Will do anything for you. Yeah, man. Great man. Great man.
He's phenomenal. But I think one of my favorite things about him is that he inherits the Chubsy. Like, that is his. It's not a gimmick for him, right? Like,
no,
Matt, what was it?
It's
him. Yeah, like Matt. We were at the show, and Matt. We were at the store, and Matt was like Matt was trying to get something off the shelf, and Chubsy was like, "Oh, you don't do that. Chubsy do that for you." And I was like, "Did you just say Chubsy in the third person?"
But bro. And then the crazy thing is, like, when I grasped the concept of what he's doing, I really respected it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he takes his brand seriously, and you have to. I respect anyone that takes their craft, their brand, what they love, their passion seriously. I don't care
100%.
if you know what I mean. Like, if you like to chip rocks. Dude, if you love that and that's what gets you to wake up in the morning, I hope you do it to the end of your days. You know what I mean, man? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
And when we first discovered him, he was just online, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't let us in the store at first because it was during COVID.
Yeah.
And we were hunting for toys, and we were looking for like comic book stores. We went to Zap, and then we're like, let's check out this place called Chubsy Wubsy.
Yeah.
And then eventually they opened up.
Hear it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then y'all sat there with him. I'm like, this, like, he's so into something. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm with you.
He's got this. Like, wow.
He's got it.
Like, yeah, man. It's incredible to watch. And then I've learned a lot from him myself personally. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's great being around him. I absorbed a lot of energy from him, man. Definitely.
Yeah. No, he is just a solid, good dude. That's at the end of the day, that's what he is. And I think that's how we eventually met, right? The first time we met was at a random show, and you were standing there for the table. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And then a lot of people that, like you guys, a lot of it's because of Chubs that met a lot of people and got closer with a lot of people. Because, I pay attention to what's going on, but sometimes it's kind of like tunnel vision for me. So, like, when I actually sit and talk to people, it's great to be able to connect with people personally. Like, even talking to you guys, like, it's really dope. And, like, seeing you guys at shows, like, yo, Match, yo, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's great.
Part of it, you know?
We always see you at the shows, man.
Yeah.
We always make sure we always say hi.
Bro, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man.
And you're hustling where they're spending.
It's become like work, indeed. Yeah, but I enjoy it though. I enjoy it.
That's great. All right, so it looks like we got a few more people jumped in the chat. We got 796 Studios who showed up. What's up, Mario? Man, thanks for showing up. Bearded.
Me and that guy right there. We've done some stuff, man.
He said he would. He said he would come on the show, but only if he could be on Hinge. So he's gonna have to be on early before we get that YouTube dollars. So he's gonna have to be in there. And it doesn't look like Bearded Builds is too far behind him. So they're cracking some stuff there. What's going on, Bearded? And of course, you got the one, the only, a Butter Baron is here. What's going on, Kev?
I'm toying around, yes, sir.
So all right. So you're into Joe's, you're doing Mythics, but I think one of the coolest things that we've seen you do is your original kind of series, right? Your Ghost of Coruscant series, which was just phenomenal, dude. Like,
awesome.
Yo,
it was so good.
Don't do that, because like I'm getting goosebumps. Like, you guys don't understand how much I appreciate when anyone appreciates it. You know what I mean? Like, you're really passionate about something and you enjoy it, and it's like when other people enjoy it, it makes you like. I enjoy hearing you guys say that. I really appreciate that. It's really fun.
Dude, we loved watching that storyline, and we would talk about it, and walk us through a little bit about how you came up with that story, man.
It was, at first, it was more like, I think COVID was like right before COVID hit. It was weird. It was like a weird period. So everybody was like kind of loony, and going through like their moments. Everybody's going through the motions. So like one day I just wanted to make a version of myself to go into Star Wars. Because even though like everybody knows Star Wars is really the main thing that I like to do. Like that's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
So it's like I always wanted to be a character in the story. And I feel like after Mandalorian, you see Boba Fett, there's room in a huge galaxy for anybody to be in that. Like look at Andor, like look at all these shows. Like there's so many different people in that galaxy. So I'm like, I can fit right in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah,
100%.
I can walk right by Han and he don't never even know I was there. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
once I started doing that, I started seeing like it was fun. It was really fun for me. So like, and the funny thing about the storyline, it just really generally goes as I'm doing it. So I just try to put them in scenarios and see how I will react in those scenarios. So it's literally just me, you know? And only thing that's cool about it, like, I never really explained his backstory because I kind of want to keep that mysterious. And I think once I go forward, that's going to be the next thing I touch on. But I just wanted to show people that you can make a story of your own if you want to. Like, you can make your own content. Because in reality, like, my figures are like actors to me. So if I want to make a story, I got all the tools to do it. So why not try to do it? So I always, since a kid, man, like Star Wars is one of the first things like I clung on to. So that's like always been the thing that's dear to my heart. So I always thought if I was gonna make a story, it was gonna be a Star Wars story before anything. You know?
I love that, and I love the idea that like you're right. Anybody could be in this story. I mean, the way that they entwined Andor. I mean, Rogue One is probably one of my favorite Star Wars films to date. Like not
Yes,
just
sir.
like of
Yes,
the
sir.
newer ones, it's probably one of my favorite.
Yes,
And
sir.
Andor was killer. I loved Andor. So I'm really happy about that. And you're absolutely right. And just think about that, right? Like when you were kids or growing up and you wanted to be in Star Wars, that felt impossible. And now you're absolutely right. Everybody can be in Star Wars. You do whatever you want.
Even like how you said with Andor, like I think people don't notice there's like one stormtrooper in that show, bro. Maybe two max. You know what I mean? So that just shows you how compelling the storyline and just the base of that lore can drag people in. And like I always wanted to be a part of that somehow. So I always thought like I could just do it myself. I found a little sculpt, made it look like me. I mean, like
so
put me in the story.
Talk about that a little bit. Talk about what you used for the sculpt. Like what is that figure? How is that figure made?
It was like a random blackhead I took, and I took a sculpt, a piece of hair off of a Power Ranger that had dreads, and then the mask is like Storm Collectibles Rain. And I like carved out. There's like a little pin that's in the mask. I carved it out, and I just glued it to his face. That's it. That was him.
And the figure itself is what? Snake Eyes, right?
Snake Eyes. And then later on, once his arm got cut off in his first battle with Darth Vader, I just popped in Major Blood's arm, and then he got a bionic arm.
Nice.
Major. See, I always thought it was Bucky. So I'm glad you clarified that for me.
That's crazy.
I'm glad you clarified that. Yeah,
bro. And then I was sitting there, like when I got the double Major Blood, I was like, yeah. I was like, his arms getting cut off. I can't.
Was it Matt? Was it Major Blood like that figure that guy was trying to sell us on like the first like post-COVID? It was like the first post-COVID con, and the guy was like outside. He had this like Band-Aid over his nose, like he had like some kind of like weird thing going on. And he's like, hey, I got this Major Blood. I'll sell it you for $150. And I was like, $150?
It wasn't $150. He was like trying to sell it for like $120, and I think on
$120
it was going for like some crazy amount, like in the hundreds.
Yeah.
Bro, that whole
700
that whole
like
thing is every Joe I got, bro. I've either gotten from like literally stumbled into them or someone's given to me like Major Blood. That's a funny story. Craig from Zach. Shout out Craig. So one day I'm going to Target on Riverside. So I walk in Target early in the morning. Boom, who's there in the aisle? Craig with like 4 Major Bloods. I'm looking at him like, yo, Craig, come on, Craig. So he gave me 2. So it was like I always got lucky like that, man. So like I never had to deal with that. Yeah.
That was the first Toy Con we went to, right?
Yeah, it was like the very first one. Yeah.
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 I remember
on the way out.
I remember meeting you guys there. Yeah, I met you guys out there. Yeah.
Crazy.
On the way out, the guy was like, the guy who was trying to sell it to us was like, I'll sell it to you for $80. I'm just trying to sell it for my son.
Dude.
Right. Yeah. The old just try to sell it for my son. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, usually I'm trying to buy it for my son, right?
Yeah.
Some of the numbers you see at that show are like astronomical. Like, why are you like, come on, man? Like,
yeah.
dude.
You get the guys that are super high, but then there's like sometimes there ends up being the other guy, and I'm like, you really selling this for $15?
Yeah,
Like, really?
man.
You know, like
Yeah.
I think I got like a Moon Knight or something like way back when, and I was like, this show coming out, he's gonna be worth something. I got it for like $15, and I think now he's like 30 something or whatever. But you're like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you get some steals in Toy Con, man. I'm not gonna lie, man.
You
also
get
get
some
steals, man.
You also get some
bro.
steals. You also get some steals from 796 when he's selling Mystique without realizing how much Mystique was worth. But you know,
Bro,
we'll play that on
that's
Hush.
he does that. He doesn't care.
I stole it.
Like that's just
I
him.
stole
Like,
it from him. I stole it. So.
Bro, you know how many grails that man passed to me, and I'm just like, I'm looking at my phone like you sure? Like, 150? Okay.
Yeah.
If I ever forget to pre-order something, I go to him.
You just go to Mario.
Bro.
Yeah, because he usually buys something,
Bro. And
opens,
he wants to get rid
inspects
of
it,
the next week.
and then he sells it like the
He's
same
done.
same day.
Let's go. But see, even with that being said, Mario does have his stuff that he sticks to. Who was that?
Oh, yeah.
That fell? Oh man, that was the twins.
Was that,
don't worry about
was that
it.
the Moose?
No, that was the twins. That was the twins. That was the Crimson twins. Okay.
Oh, you got them too?
Yeah, bro. These two, man. This is bro.
Yeah.
These are my first Joes. These two guys. I was like,
like when you were a kid, like when
yeah,
it first
man,
came
dude.
out.
Bro, yeah. And you know what's funny? I showed it to my mom the other day. Like I showed her a shot because like she remembers all this stuff. So like, yo, mommy, remember when you got me these? She's like, wow. Yo, you don't want to hear something crazy? And we're talking about toys and prices. My mom told me that they were doing that when I was a kid. She said she had to pay double for the 20 for me. I said, Ma, you serious? She said, yeah. She said in the stores in the neighborhood, they will have the good ones behind the counter and the regular ones on the peg. So you wanted Lionel, I had to pay double to get you Lionel. I'm like, wow, they was scalped back then. It was so funny to me. She's like, yeah. That's crazy.
And yeah, to Mario's commenting here, he can't believe that he sold me Mystique. This is from way back when, Mario. I even messaged you because I felt bad that I got it for so cheap. But yeah. So thank you, buddy.
I got it for one too. I got it for Anakin. That's his figure arts Anakin.
Oh wait, he went.
So
I remember that. He went live.
So bad about that one.
He did that
He
fire
went
sale,
live
right?
and complained about it. Yep.
And then he, like, I think on another stream, he was like, "I can't believe I sold Mystique," and I commented on the stream. I'm like, "You sold it to Jshot." He was talking to me about it.
Yeah. What is that? Was that hashtag sorry not sorry? Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Sharif forgot about the SHM Anakin. There you go.
Yo, bro, you know when you hear a number and you just like, really? So Darius, and that's funny because that's how me and Mario got cool. So shout out to DMA, shout out to Darius. So I like when I want stuff, I'll tell Darius, hey, bro, I'm looking for this. So Darius calls me one day. He's like, bro, I got that Anakin for you. I'm like, yeah. So when he told me the price, I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah. So he plugs me into Mario. I'm like, you sure, bro? He's like, yeah. Gave it to him. Yo, I remember then like a few months later, he hits me up. He's like, bro, yeah, I should have never gave you that.
I have a question. When you got it, did it smell really good?
Yeah, bro. And it was immaculate. It was pretty much brand new. I'm like, bro, what did you like? Did you even shoot this? Like,
did he even
that's
open it?
Mario. Yeah, did you even open it? But see, I'm kind of like that in a way. Me and Mario do have that in common. We're very streaky. Like, we'll be on something and then it's just like, we forgot about it. You know what I mean? Like, so I understand how he is when it comes to that too.
Well, Mario, you are a god among men. This is what we're getting at there. We appreciate the hell out of you, and we all owe you a beer or something.
Definitely.
And here I like bearded builds here. The Unhinged Gang. So we can get that going. We'll get that going, and we'll all Venmo Mario a few bucks. Buy some booze there. So, all right, cool. We want to talk about some pictures we all like this week. Let's cue that up.
Yeah, hold on.
Keep this gravy train moving. Gravy train. It's still after Thanksgiving. I've got leftovers on the brain.
You still have
nah, Jay. Those gotta go, Jay.
Oh, they're not good.
that was Sunday match, Jay.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. I'm still eating leftovers. Oh, all right. So I think this one was one that I sent in. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of stood out, man. I kind of loved it.
That's the new beast too, right?
Yeah, that's
why I don't want to definitely stands out.
That's the new
Who's
beast.
that? I can't see.
It's Bigin 1127, BIGN 1127.
Okay, yeah, I've seen.
I've seen
this stuff.
Yeah, and it's another one of these, and I think we talked about this last week, right? It looks like it's been obviously it's been composited, right? It looks like there's been some separate
Yeah,
shots.
definitely been some separate shots.
Beast is bigger. I mean, they're all using the Mafex figs, but I thought the lighting was clean. It's really well composited. You know, love that Jean Grey. I will trash that Hasbro comic Jean Grey that just came out. It's God, man. But
That's the new Cyclops, the Hasbro Cyclops.
Oh, you think that's the Hasbro Cyclops?
That is the.
Oh
Hasbro
yeah, because I
Cyclops.
see the
that one is nice. That one is nice.
the shell shading, cell shading is there.
Nice.
But yeah, man, that Jean Grey with the cell shading, that face is just so bad. It like actually made me cancel. I had the whole line pre-ordered, and she came out and they released her. And I canceled
you know which one is bad? That Storm is really bad.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I haven't even paid attention to Storm.
Oh man, something.
I'm waiting for the
Storm.
Mafex one.
That Mafex one is gonna be really nice. Really
I may just drop X-Men Hasbro period and just stick to Mafex. Might just be a move.
At this point, I'm streaky with Legends. Like it has to be like, I mean, I got a ton of them right there, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I know what you mean.
Much, it's too much stuff.
I got them behind me too.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, that's right, Mario. Matchu, I see that you started decorating for Christmas. I gotta go get my Christmas decorations. Hang on.
I don't know if you can see it.
I just you know, this just came in. My first Super Sevens Turtles.
Wow.
So, I think they're funny. I like that their weapons are all candy canes. So you know, just here, gonna decorate.
You two are really big into turtles, man.
Wow.
He is more than I am.
Someone's stealing my niche, but we'll let that go.
Whoa! I'm not the one who won Contest Migos yesterday.
I'm not getting in the middle of that.
Yeah. So sorry, I didn't mean to derail us there. Yes, this. But yeah, I just thought this was super clean.
Yeah.
Classic X-Men.
The background is yellow and blue, like the
blue
team colors.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really cool. Really cool shot.
What else we got?
All right, let's move on.
This is nuts.
This is nuts.
Yeah,
I like this a lot.
Sean has entered the building. Bro,
talk us through it a little bit.
This man right here, first of all, is just atmosphere, lighting.
Oh yeah.
Set. I can't say anything. I'm speechless. When he showed me this build, man, and then like, cause you know, I don't call myself a builder. I'm like half a builder. So
you're still a builder.
Yeah, but like when Sean digs his heels into something, it comes out incredible. So he was showing me shots of it as he was working on it. So to actually see it, bro, it's just, bro, it's such an amazing dial, such a great shot. And there's so many possibilities that he could do with that thing, man.
He went live. He went live while he was building that, right? Like I feel like I remember somebody. I want to say Jason Work More or Less had shared it with me when he went live, but it was insane to see the detail and how he even did the outskirts, right? Like he built it and then he built out so that you had the.
And then the thing about
there it is.
And the crazy thing as well is he knows the concept that he wants to go for, and then he knows as a photographer the things that he needs to make every shot look good. So it's like some of the stuff he builds sometimes is like I really love his work for his dials. I tell him all the time, like, I wish you would do more stuff, but he's busy, so I get it. But like just even how the opening from the hangar into the sky is like, bro, I was blown away when I saw that shot.
I love the top black too, the shiny black. Sorry, man.
I think that's like a black acrylic, right?
Yeah.
And the way he put the holes on the top to put the lights up, ooh,
bruh,
it's clean. It's really clean.
Very clean.
Yeah, that's. I remember him showing the outside and how he put that on there. It was great. That's an amazing shot. Yeah, and it's versatile as hell.
Look at
that. That's it. And then you can play with scales with it as well. That's what I like too.
Yeah,
it's a really good build.
Cool. That's really good.
Really good.
Detail work.
Bro, and the thing about it is like he does that in like a weekend.
In a weekend?
Jesus. Like maybe 2 weeks max. Like he'll probably take like 2 weekends. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. This is another one that I grabbed from Mr. Mad Orange. I just thought it was clean. Just another clean shot. I thought the posing was great. I gotta be honest with you, I could never figure out how the hell to use that like weird angled web thing, and there it is, you know, and
The
it's done
Mafex one,
really
yeah, the
well.
Mafex is kind of
Yeah,
weird. Yeah,
but he got
that's
it.
a
I
really
mean,
nice shot. A really nice shot.
oh, super clean. And I think the posing for me, the composition is more than anything, and I like the starburst in the back.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah, definitely agree. Definitely agree.
so
It's like a zoom blur, so it's like kind of
Yeah.
showing how he's moving towards you. Let me see. I mean, I can't really.
And I like that. I like the thing I love the most about it is the angle. It's almost like a shooting over and up. Really dope shot. As if it's almost as if you're standing under him. I love the perspective like that. Different perspectives of angles on different characters is really cool.
Yeah. Good shot.
Next one.
Yeah, go. Yeah. Yeah. He had Darth Bev he's been doing a bunch of them lately. But I mean, I think this one's pretty new that he put up. But I don't know, it's just again how the use of putting things in front of the frame and the lens and moving it around and just making you feel like you're in the world, right? Instead of right. I mean, Matchu, you talk about this all the time, where it's like you're not taking shots of toys. It's as if the camera was actually in this world, and this just
you want to move the camera down to their perspective, right?
Yes.
But there's so many things going on also. Like there's so many.
And that's the great thing about the shot. And it's it's the angles, and I love when things are in the foreground. Like if you notice a lot of my work, I put a lot of things in the foreground. It gives you the feel as if you're literally standing in the crowd around those people. So it's like as if you're watching a stranger, like watching the stormtrooper. Right. And Bev that's another good friend of mine. He's a savage, man. Like that guy works at a high level and like shoots a lot of different content. I don't know how he does it. I ask him all the time. Like it's crazy.
And there's this sense of like, I think when you like scroll back to one of the first ones, Matt, like there's that sense of almost like anticipation and danger that's in there, right? Like it's not like he's got a gun pointed to the screen, but like there is a feeling of like, oh, something could happen.
That tension.
Yeah, tension. Tension. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, tension. So
and then the props are amazing.
Oh yeah,
I like how hoses. How he utilizes the hoses and it works. See, like how I was explaining about how like how the Star Wars lore is like you believe you would go to an area in a galaxy on a planet that would look like that. Mm-hmm. As long as you place the stormtrooper in there, it's gonna work. You know what I mean? So it's like I love Bev's work. I think Bev you could Page or Lord Bev, everything he does is fantastic, man.
I think you could spend $150 and go to Disney World, and it'll still have those hoses hanging above you. So,
right,
and it works. Somehow it works.
Is it only $150? I thought it was more.
Just for the day.
Oh,
so that's just it's just to get into that part.
Just to get in. Yeah. Just to get in. So
I've never been to Disney World, and I was in Disneyland when I was a kid. So I was like,
it's funny because I've never been to Disneyland, but I've worked at Disney World. So that's a story for another stream. All right, what do we got next? Let's look at that one. Oh, this just came out today too, right? This was one up.
Yeah.
This guy right here,
Jason B.
Michael. Jason B. Michael. Jason B. That's what I call him. Jason B. Michael. Now that right there. See, the thing about Jason's like he just loves to play with. It's like every shot is a riddle, and it's like he hits so many boxes, and that shot is literally like if I were to describe him as an artist, that would be the shot. Would be a perfect shot to describe him. Like first of all, it's like a hunter, Mandalorian's a hunter, a bounty hunter in a way. Then they're both aliens. He's trying to figure out it's just so much going on. The lighting and the atmosphere is amazing. Amazing.
Is there a Mando? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Matt.
Speaking of checking all the boxes, other than those crates in the background, but like I noticed that he uses a cardboard box as the wall.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that.
Bro, that guy is nifty when it comes to shots, and he's very particular about the things that he uses. I learned a lot from him, and now that I think about it, he's a person that kind of changed the way I collect as well. Because like Jason only buys things and uses things that he knows he's going to utilize, and things that are going to inspire him. So I'm trying to be that way, even though I like to buy a lot of stuff. But like I understand the concept. Like he focuses on what he knows and what he wants to head towards as far as his concepts. And like that, for example, like he knew what he wanted to do when he did that shot. And it's just amazing how it came together. And then like the little things like the Mando's head cut off on the floor, and then IG-11 on the other side dead. Like, bro, Jason knows what he's doing. Jason's like one of the best at toy photography, like literally.
That's what I was going to ask, if there was a Mando head on the floor, because it looked like, just from the shot, it looked like there was. So yeah,
and you see how you wouldn't have noticed that initially.
Yeah,
that, like,
you gotta look.
That's how his stuff breaks down. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, you're not going to notice that on a quick scroll. Yeah,
yeah, because like it forces the user to actually hang on that shot for a moment rather than just keep scrolling down.
Yes,
like when you get used to the people who shoot like that, you look around for what they use in the background.
Yes. So it's almost like you're looking for that Easter egg. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Jason gives you, like, he's gonna give you a carton of them. You know what I mean? That's why I like his work. That's why I love his work.
Nah, this is great. This is amazing. And I like the what he had, like, if you go to the BTS shot, it looked like he was trying to incorporate a digi, like a almost the digirama aspect of it, but then
kind of
maybe he moved away from it. Yeah.
He probably used it as like just a static, so that he had like maybe a white layer, so when that light comes, when the atmosphere comes in from the light, he would have got the right shine that he wanted to. But I've seen him use stuff that he's used in a consistent basis, and you wouldn't have noticed that it's the same wall or it's the same setup. Like Jason's like really good at setups and concepts to me, man. And he barely uses anything. You know what I mean? Like it's incredible.
Yeah. Damn. What else we got? I don't know how do you move on from that, but let's see.
There was another Darth Dev shot.
Oh yes, this one. That was Watto. Yeah,
it's the same one we just looked at. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing about him, man. I feel like me and him kind of share that in a way. Like we like to make you feel as if you're in the shot. We want the viewer to feel like they're actually on the ground watching what's going on. So everything that's happening, even though it's focused on Hondo, you're still questioning, like, where's this guy going, or what's in that box? You know what I mean? Like stuff like that is what's going to keep somebody's eye on the actual image.
I also just love the idea, like we've never seen these two characters interact, but you could
see,
what that conversation is like, right? Like that's who's trying to swindle who in this conversation here.
I wish we
see like that too. That's when it's a good shot. Like I didn't even bring up that part of the shot, and you caught that part. I caught a different part. Match might caught a different part. Yeah, man. Like
who's hustling who on this?
Yeah, who's hustling who?
I got my money on Hondo.
Hondo comes out on top. No questions. No questions. Yeah.
That guy's a survivor.
God. I'd love to see, as we like dive into lore and stuff and more of the backstory. Like I just keep waiting for him to show up randomly. Right, like he's like part of your wishes.
He's the guy who's gonna be there forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, there's always
character.
Yeah.
Like you almost expected him to show up in Andor, right? Just randomly, right? Where it's like just in the background, like I'll buy that from you. Yeah, that kind of thing. So
I thought we would have seen him in Boba Fett. Like I would have not been surprised. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or a Mando. Like I'm so surprised he hasn't bumped into Mando.
He might show up. He might show up in Mando. I don't know if they could throw anything else at Boba Fett to make it better. So they tried to throw a lot of.
You guys didn't like it? I don't know. See, I don't know. I'm very I just like all Star Wars content. Like I'm just happy. Like it was a new show. You know what I mean?
I recognized how incredibly grateful and thankful we are to have shows to complain about. You know what I mean? Like I recognize that.
Exactly.
But I don't know. Boba I think missed the mark in certain areas.
I get you.
Hey,
it was the mods for me. The mods kind of turned me off a little bit, but everything else I enjoyed.
Yeah, I think I was off before the mods even showed up, and that was just like, oh, this is the shark. Here we are. Yeah, but I'll give it season 2. See what happens. So.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, cool. What is that? Is that everything?
I got one more. I wanted to share.
All right, what do you got?
From MCU Legends Collector. This is a clean shot.
Wow,
that is really clean.
Yeah, that's
another consistent artist that is always making
posts every day.
Yeah, posts every day. Like that's not easy, man. A lot of people don't recognize that, man. It's not easy to come up with different concepts and like
it's so
be able to make them look good. it's like it's difficult, man. And sometimes you get in a slump, you know, like, and sometimes it's hard. So it's like not easy. So the other he shoots consistently, man. But when you know when you know what your will well is, it makes it easy too. And like he knows his strengths, so he plays to them. And I definitely I don't blame him. That's what I do, you know.
No, he is solid, and this is great. I mean, it's the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, which is that one that must be one of the older ones, right? Like that's
I think that's the old Mafex one.
I was gonna say the new SH isn't out yet, so
not yet.
Oh, that new SH is man.
Oh, you don't like him?
Not at all. It's just the engineering looks weird on him. He doesn't look weird to you?
The proportions look a little weird.
Yeah, it look a little off.
I'm still getting them. I'm still getting them and Hasbro.
And I was talking about Legends, but I'm getting that 3-pack. Like, see, like I get everything everybody else gets. I just don't tell the world. I don't tell everybody. I don't shoot them, but I get everything everybody else gets too.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like them. I mean, I get it, right? I think we talked about this on another stream with the spider thong looks a little weird, but we'll see. That's what it looks like. He's got like spider underwear on there on the outside. So, but we'll see how it works. What's up? So No Chewing just showed up. What's up? One of the toy daddies who got a cool little thing going with the toy pit community. Excited to see that going up in the next couple
No
days.
Chewy's a great guy. I met him. Chubbsy introduced me to him too. Chubbsy introduced me to everybody.
He's like the godfather of the toy community, right?
He really is. Chubbsy is
on the East Coast.
He's like Robert Duvall, right? He's just like
he's Kevin Bacon. It's in the toy community world. It's 6 degrees of Chubbsy. That's what we're doing.
Yo, bro, it's scary. It's the truth. Nah, but that's my man.
All right. Well, you talked about picking up or pre-ordering the 3-pack from Hasbro. What did you get anything for Black Friday, Cyber Monday? Did you make any orders?
It's weird because like everything that was there, I kind of have already. So it was like I was more pissed off than anything. I was like, shit, I should have just waited. But man, it's like, yo, bro, sometimes it's really disrespectful of Hasbro and certain companies. Like, well, Amazon, I can't blame them on Hasbro. It's their stock. They do what they want to do. But it's like, bro, that's why sometimes everybody, man, it doesn't pay to be first all the time, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what I've learned as well. Yeah. Definitely doesn't pay.
No, because did you see the sales they had? Like 25% off on Hasbro. Was it 25% off or something like that for premium members? And I'm a premium member,
bro.
So I hit up Jshot.
Amazon, and Amazon, like, bro, they had I got the Viper pack like 2 weeks ago for $89. It's like $50.
Oh, dude, I was mad about that too. I haven't even opened it yet,
bro. So it's like it was a love-hate thing.
Yeah,
but I didn't really get anything too much. I put pre-orders on other stuff, but nothing. Everything I had, bro. I had all that
everything
stuff.
I ended up like ordering some like random things, like I got myself a Ninja Turtles ugly sweater. I got an ugly sweater coming for Matchu, so we can do an ugly sweater Christmas show. Like random stuff.
That's dope. That is dope.
But I don't think I got anything like major on it. I know, Matt, you were actually looking at some gear, right? You pre-ordered gear or something?
I was looking at camera equipment because
that's smart. See, that's when it's good for stuff like that. Even with Jay got, that's the best time. But like for our stuff for us, I feel like there wasn't really nothing there. I was kind of disappointed, to be real with you.
Yeah,
Hasbro had some good stuff, and with the premium membership was good too. But it was like we have all that stuff too. I was like, I got all that stuff.
Yeah. It's like if something's coming out December, January, or in the fall, I'm just gonna be like, maybe I'll just wait until the Black Friday sale. Because if it goes on sale, like why am I spending? Especially, you want to talk about Dorkside?
Oh my god! Wow, bro. See, like that for example. Like, I want to have stuff as soon as it comes out, but sometimes when he doesn't pay to be first, bro. Like I'm seeing the people that's first are the ones that are losing out, and it's like, bro, like I was just waiting. If I'd have waited a few more weeks, I could have got 2 of them. Right. You know what I mean? Like that's what pissed me off. Like, damn, I would have 2 more. But at this point, you got to kind of just lick your wounds and let it go. You know what I mean? It's not you really can do it anymore. So.
Yeah. I actually speaking of Dorkside, I emailed them today just to see what would happen because I got a pre-order with them, and I'm like, maybe they can just ship it now and before everything closes. But I got a sneaky suspicion I will not be getting my.
So that's the rumor. They're going out of business. That's the rumor.
The rumor is like that they're about to get raided or something. Like it's intense. Yeah, they're like I don't want to start anything here.
We need a banner
but,
that says
Yeah.
what's said here.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't want to start anything here, but you heard it here first.
Not first. It definitely was not first. We saw it on all the discords and everything.
Yeah.
I saw Bill Dorklayer. I saw Dorklayer talking about something as far as like Mythic pre-orders, but I didn't know. Wow. I mean, it makes sense if you're selling brand new product for $10, you got to kind of read between the lines.
You got to question it.
Well, we got
Yeah.
Dorkside because of what happened. One of the first waves we bought for like Marvel Legends.
The What If wave. The
What If wave.
Yeah.
Or the Disney Plus wave. It came in like stupid early.
Wow.
Really early.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, we'll just get it from Dorkside because BBTS takes forever.
Yeah, forever.
I mean,
they do. I agree. They do.
But like they've gotten better now. I mean,
They have as of lately, but I think its product is getting better. I think stuff is just getting here faster. As weird as it sounds, stuff is getting here quick.
And now I think Hasbro is just putting their stuff out too.
I just got because is that they're getting sick of being the last ones. I don't blame them. I would have done it too. And it's funny, like even this morning, I wake up to email. They're gonna send me Dusty, Zarana, and Crimson Guards already. I'm like, damn. I'm like, you guys are moving quick. So that was literally 1, 2, 3. That was Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter's been sent to me. Oh, Mindbender, you took a shot with, right?
Yeah,
Recently?
bro.
I saw that earlier.
I had to. I love this guy. They did a great job on him. I gotta lie. Did a great job, man. Such a cool figure. All of them. And it's like they all like think about it. We've got Outback, the whole Python Patrol, Mindbender.
Target canceled my Outback.
They canceled Outback. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're all over the place now.
I had to pre-order it again.
Wow.
I still don't understand what they
Bro,
did that for.
I can't deal with the in and out of your account, man. It gets annoying. Yeah, like it's like, dude. Yeah, like I stopped with them. Honestly, I really bank on Hasbro a lot now. And they always come through for me. Like they've been pretty good. Like literally,
they've been pretty good as of late.
I've got the last, like I said, from Outback to Mindbender, Serpentor, Slaughter. I got them all from Hasbro. So they've been on their job, man. Can't complain.
Can't complain at all.
Man.
Like I got some stuff from, like I said, I got Sergeant Slaughter. What else did we get? We got some legends that are supposed to be I was supposed to be getting from Dorkside, but I don't think I'm gonna get them now.
Yeah.
Yo, they're really going under. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, and it's crazy because I was a couple months ago, I was in Murfreesboro for work, which randomly, right? And that's where their store is. So I actually had a chance to head out to their brick and mortar store, and their store was awesome. The guys were pretty cool inside. They had a ton of inventory. I mean, they were priced, like everybody else is priced.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's kind of weird, like because it's been like 2 years between the time that we like got that random wave and found them, and then like they opened their store, and now all of a sudden, any minute, and somebody's gonna be coming in with flashbangs. Who knows?
Whoa! Wow! It's just
I don't know. That's how I just picture a raid.
It's just the price. It's like the price point cut. Like what was the last thing I saw that was crazy? Like when Ahsoka had came out, like that for like 14.
Oh my god!
The first week. I was like, what? I'm like, yo,
why didn't I wait?
No way. Yeah, I'm like, bro. There goes another scenario. You know what I mean? Like but we complain, but we still buy the stuff. So it's like, you know what I mean?
I mean, we just want the product, right?
We just want, as long as we get the product on time, we're gonna pay for it.
Right.
Pay for it.
That's right. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Go Figure Go here, asking, making sure this is something we have to get better at, and asking everybody to like that, hit that smash that like button. Hello. We're part of the Unhinged crew now. Like that, smash that like button, subscribe, and we'll get that going. So thank you, Go Figure Go, for shouting that out. What do you got in your pocket? Who are you walking around with? I was just saying to Matt, I've kind of gone back to an old classic here of the Ant-Man figure that I've been playing with on my desk all week. He's just so versatile. He's just so fun. So,
where's mine?
What do you got?
I've been loving this little guy lately. This is my guy right here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
It's another mythic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mythic. It's a Dwarf Builder, but it's a Dennis Darby head sculpt.
Oh, cool.
And then you look at it, I kind of repainted it. Kind
Oh,
of
nice.
Wow.
Let me give you
I
full
like this
screen.
guy.
Yeah,
This-
go full
this
screen
been the
on
guy.
that.
Yeah, it's been
Go
my
full
guy.
screen on
Right
that.
here.
Nice.
Nice.
And did you get the head sculpt at Legion's Con?
Yes, sir. And
Yeah.
Dennis Darby, like we have a thing every time we meet up at Legion Con. He hooks me up with something cool. So he
Nice.
gave me that head sculpt and like another head sculpt, another dwarf, because I was like, I want to get a dwarf. I want to make something cool. So I'm like, yeah, bro, I know you got something for me. He's like, yeah, I got one for you. So I took that one.
Very
My
nice.
friend Mick had a cooler one, man. It was like kind of a drunken looking dwarf. I was so pissed he got that before me. Yeah.
Did you see that the arena what you call it Dio there? It was
The
like
Gladiator Arena?
that was
that's crazy.
insane.
Yeah, that was insane.
That was really nuts.
You
And the
remember what
big
they were asking
rock-
for
the
it?
big rock was a big. How much was it?
Yeah.
I think it was a couple thousand they wanted for that.
It was like $4,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's
It
a
was
lot.
sick.
Those guys were cool though. They were cool guys. Like
Yeah.
and they put themselves in there, right, with the head sculpt.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like. There's a
Matchu,
guy that he always comes and he has this huge rock. He was kind of at the other side of the show, and I don't know why. I just love that rock. And he has
Yeah.
legions on top of it. It's like
Oh,
the
yeah,
coolest thing. Yeah,
It was
I
like a
always
little
that-
further down.
Yeah,
That rock made me nervous. I felt like I was gonna walk by it and everything was gonna fall, but that's just me. I
bro.
think.
And he like this is he was there the first year with it, and I was like, yo, that's cool. Like I like
Nice.
huge pieces like that, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
because you don't need anything. Like you can just put your fingers in front of me and take a shot. Like
Make it work. Machu, who you got? Who you playing with this week?
Storm Shadow.
yes, sir. Yes,
Nice.
sir.
Nice.
I need an extra,
Alright.
yo. I don't mess with mine too much. I'm trying to take it easy on him. Once that retro
you don't-
card one comes, I'm gonna
you
play
don't-
with him a little more.
You don't want to like ruin the whole white uniform.
No, because he's so good, man.
Yeah.
They did such a good job, man. All those guys. And they're really nice people too. That's the great part about it. Like they're really nice people.
Nice. All right. What else you got?
Who did you
Yeah,
who
man.
did you say you were playing
Oh, I
around?
did my.
I
I got
got
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man?
Yeah, Ant-Man's made a
Yeah.
comeback this week. Yeah. So, I mean, of course,
That's
there's
a,
always
that's a fun figure to take everywhere though.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
also my inspiration every day who just telling me to work harder. My Waldorf Statler. Yeah, just making me work harder here. So
I like this
like
guy
grumpy
too.
old man.
I only got one, but I feel like he's so unique. I feel like you only need one of him.
Oh, I have him
Oh, he's
also.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love him so much. He's so cool. Such a cool guy. I'm gonna do something nice for him. I'm trying to set something up for him soon. Yeah.
What? So what? Oh,
Oh, I was gonna ask you. When you shoot your mythic stuff, do you also do like a digirama? Like, do you use a monitor in the back, or do you use?
Yeah, a lot of times I do. Most of as recently I've been using a digi monitor a lot more because it's
Mhm.
easier. But like I'll incorporate a few like dial pieces. Like if you see a tree there, it's most likely my tree. I like to
Mhm.
combine a little bit of everything. And like I got a few like I tell people all the time like fish tank props are like the best. for,
Oh
like,
yeah.
foliage
Really?
or like grass or anything. Yeah, bro. I'll send you a link after this, Jay. Like those things are
Yeah.
really good. And like lately, because since my son's getting bigger now, he's like 2, so he's all over the place. So like I don't get to shoot as much as I used to during the day. So like I shoot at night. So I like to do it in the living room. So I like to put together things I could just break down fast. So
Mhm.
with doing that, I learned a lot of new tricks from doing that stuff. So like certain shots, man, with those things I'm gonna say, like those fish tank, it's like fish tanks, reefs, and like bushes, bro. You could just literally cover everything with those. You know what I mean? Like I took an outback shot recently, and that outback shot I took was literally him sitting on my black table, and then the way I moved all the grass around, it looked like he was in a forest. You know what I mean? Like, but it worked out. You know, it's like trick of the eye in a way. Like you know, using little tricks.
that's super smart. Are you pulling up? I was actually gonna go to his page too. You pulling it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
All right. You got it. So are you, Sharif? You working on anything? Is there anything like you got in your head that you wanna pump out, or like what's next for you?
Honestly, I want to do something with Sarge, but I'm just not.
Okay.
I know that I have the idea, but I need a few. I need a few things. I have to make like a certain amount of pieces. Like I have to make like
Okay.
a floor. There's a few things I gotta make. But that probably
Yeah,
be the next thing. But tonight I might do Serpentor again because I just feel like I
Okay.
scratched the surface with him, man. I can shoot
Yeah,
him all day, man.
Everyone's loving him, and I mean, I'm not like I'm not a Joe's. I haven't gotten into the Joes, thankfully, as of yet. I'm sure somebody's gonna convince me somewhere, but he is a solid fig.
Bro. And then the dude's like 6'5", You know what I mean? So like, see how he's picking up Cobra Commanding through.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like
god.
he's huge. You know what I mean? Like,
awesome.
yo, bro, he's big, bro. And then like you get like, come on, man, like, look at that.
Yeah. What's
When
up?
I
Is
put-
the cape soft goods or is it plastic?
It's soft goods. Shout out to Jshot Fernandez, and I don't know the guy that told Jshot Fernandez how to do it, but just told me how to do it. And then Darius kind of helped me out too. So
nice.
It's just literally 24 gauge wire, and it slips right into the cape hole, and it worked perfectly. It works for Mindbender too. So I wired Mindbender's cape as well. That's what I do. Like I'm like, I just mod as where I can, you know.
Yeah.
Like that
That's
shot,
good.
like I knew I was gonna do that. The moment the moment he was coming, I knew I was gonna do that.
So how many Cobra infantry or troopers do you have?
All together, I think I got like 20, and I got like 5 inbox and storage.
Wow.
Nice.
But see, like, but then I only have like 4 alley vipers, and like I got like maybe 8 vipers. But like
I got like 5 Vipers, and the 3-pack that came out.
But when you watch G.I. Joe, it's like they're all collective. So it's like you might see 3 bats and 5 vipers. So it's like I got enough to make a big army. So it works out. Yeah. But like that shot, all right. Now the funny thing about that shot is, I wanted to make it look as if it was like a downhill angle, as if they're walking down into something. Mm-hmm. So in reality, if you see the guys in the first row, I just got them bent on their knees, and then I put the other guys in front of it, and then the other guys behind it, and then I'm like kind of OCD-ish when it comes to my setup. So if you pay attention, I try to make sure you see everybody. So any gap, I'm gonna fill the gap. So I'll just shift. So that's why each hole you see a trooper there. So I wanted just to give you the feel of, you know, like he's coming with an army.
It's full, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
And then that backdrop is it digi or
that's digi. That's digi.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Airplay through the phone. Boop. That's it.
That comes in so handy.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I feel like such an idiot when I figured that out. Like I used to take my computer and plug it to my HDMI and be like, my computer kept going off. I had to put my password again to get it back.
Right.
Bro, so and one day, like my I think it was my girlfriend, she's like, yo, you know you could just watch TV from the phone with AirPlay. I'm like, holy God, I'm like, shit. I'm like, saved my life. But it shows like how you can be smart in one thing and dumb in another. It's hilarious.
I like how when you put stuff up too, you've got more than one shot in there, right? Like you know, like I would have taken that shot and just did that, you know. But you put like you give us options and you tell a little bit of a story here.
I'm glad you brought that up, Jay, because sometimes I feel like it's like a gift and a curse. I feel like some people look at it like I'm doing too much, but it's not that. Like when I'm in a concept, I see like 9 different things, and I'm not gonna do one, put them away, put everything away. I'm just gonna run through him. So it's like, all right, this is the subject today. We just gonna get everything done with him. So I'm gonna put him in the desert. I'm gonna put him in his lair. I'm gonna put him in the lab. We're gonna get it all done in one shot. So why give it to you separately? Because this is gonna come off as choppy. So like, here's the story. This is the character. This is what he's known for. This is what he does.
We got Super Game Boy just shouted you out too. Just saying Mindbender shots are fire. So
shout out to my brother Rick, because he's the reason I have Serpentor. So that shot is literally 100% because of him. So thank you, my brother. But you know that I tell you that on a daily basis. He gets tired of me telling him thank you.
I also want to point out on this shot, you're using Crashbox Customs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I went to stores to get that out. Like every time I get somebody or I have something, I already know the direction I'm gonna go. So that's why when you see all these shots, it seems like I'm doing a lot. It's like, no, I just already had this planned out. You know, like I knew I was gonna use that skeleton to do that. I'm actually like, somebody asked me and was like,
is that the Furious 4?
Yes. That's the skeleton builder, but it's the same head for the Furious 4. Okay, so you are right, Mach. So it's the same thing. But like I really wanted more of them, but I only had one back the tank from Star Wars. That's a back the tank from Star Wars. So I just used that, put the light under it. And that's and the other piece on the that's all Star Wars props.
Yeah. Did you print that?
Like Mick printed those.
Okay.
But the back the tank I helped design, and the there's another piece in the background that you can't see. I helped design that too. I get a lot of help from Imprint Condition. Imprint Condition, me and him work on a lot of different stuff too. That's my really good friend Arnie. Arnie's all the way in. Where's Arnie? Arnie's in Australia. Yeah, Arnie's on the other side of the globe. Yeah, man. He's an amazing artist. Like, if anybody's watching, man, Imprint, follow Imprint, man. Imprint Condition on IG. He helps me out with a lot of designs and a lot of stuff. Like, he helps me. Like, I'll give him a concept and he'll get it done. Like, instantly.
Yeah, this canine is so good.
These are great. Yeah, I mean, like, and to that story aspect, right? I mean, you could see it. He's walking in here. Go to the next one. He is not happy, or I guess he starts there. He's coming in.
Yeah.
All right.
And
He
see
is
that?
not happy.
See the pyramid concept? That was literally from the box. You know what I mean? That was
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's some of the stuff. It comes off like it's overthought about, but it's like really just right there in everybody's face. You know what I mean?
Is that real sand?
Yes. And the funny thing about that is that's foam under there because I have a whole bin of real sand, but it's like sometimes you gotta. That's what I learned from time. I learned how to work smarter, not harder. So the old me would have sat there and tried to pour all that sand until he got to the level where he'll be over them. So I just took a diorama piece, put it on under it, and then I filled that with sand, so it made less time and less sand was in the way. So that's like a set of stairs I just covered up with sand.
I just learned something from you because I have a huge bag of sand that I've been holding on to, but I never wanted to open it up because I didn't want to make a huge mess.
You gotta use the
Bro, I put it in a bin. I want a trick for that too? Put a garbage bag on top of your floor.
Yes.
So now, and use a black one, and it also helps to blend in with the shot. So say if it gets a little gappy, it's gonna blend right in. So once you're done, you just folded the bag. I usually folded the bag and throw it right back in there. Like,
nice. Yeah.
it,
No, smart.
I use the kinetic sand. Have you guys used that at all? I use better.
It's the thing about kinetic sand. You got to get like 45 bags of those. Like I went to Home Depot. I spent like $10, and they gave me like 18 pounds. So it's like, yo.
I just steal my kids' kinetic sand. That's I just take that.
That too. Kinetic sand is good. Kinetic sand is good if you're gonna it's a small space to cover.
Yeah,
it works really well.
The texture is different though in kinetic sand though?
Very different.
Bigger?
Very different.
It's not loose.
Very different.
No, it's
like putty. It's like putty almost. Yeah.
But it's not as fine as like using sand.
No, not at all.
No, yeah.
Like if you hold it in your hand, it won't like spill out. It'll like drip almost.
Yeah.
It'll like drip.
I think the kinetic sand's better like if you're gonna do like a Sandman shot, right? Like you can use it that way.
Yes.
If you want to shape it.
I like it a lot. Yeah. They're white sand. That's great for snow. I use that for snow shots.
That's a good call.
White sand. Yeah, I use the white sand.
Oh, we'll need that for the
flower.
Moose collab.
I haven't tried flower. I told myself I'm gonna make an attempt at it because it's a beta shot that I always wanted to do with snow, but it's gonna be messy. But I'm not too big a fan of the flower, but I think I'm gonna still take a shot at it though.
Well, just give it a couple weeks. I think you're gonna have plenty of snow to be using outside. Is how it's gonna.
Bro, seriously. And it's like this, like right. We were like wearing shorts a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's,
we were matter of fact, we were in con sweating to death, right? We're in there.
Oh yeah,
that's true. That's true. That's true. Oh,
did you get sick from Legion's Con?
Nah, man, yo, bro, I'm like Wolverine, man. I've been dodging that thing. I've been dodging that thing since day one.
Oh, me too.
I've been fine. Thank God, man. Thank God.
Oh, cool, man. All right. Well, we're kind of at our time here, but I want to make sure you get your chance. Make sure we're. I mean, obviously, you're Darthdondada on IG. Anywhere else?
That's the main handle, man. That's it, man. That's what I work. Yeah.
But IG Darthdondada, or you can see him at the cons or Chubsy Wubsy store, which
yeah,
we're all gonna go.
Chubsy, yeah, man.
You going to
hang out with him?
You going to any cons coming up, or
we probably go to ZoloCon. Probably go to ZoloCon. Most likely, yeah, we're probably gonna go to ZoloCon. Everything else is far out, so ZoloCon, ToyCon, Legion Con again.
I need to hit up ZoloCon.
I'm definitely gonna go to NYCC this year, so hopefully I know you guys are gonna be there. So I'm definitely gonna chill with you guys over there. I'm definitely gonna make it this year.
We were debating on going to San Diego, but we couldn't get tickets. But we're also just debating on flying there.
For me, it's the flying part, and then I got the baby too, so it's gonna be yeah. So it's
but your kids. So you just said your kids too. So what? He'll be 3. Or he or she? Sorry.
He'll be 3 in August.
In August. All right. So 2 years old on a plane. That's easy. You don't have to pay for a ticket. They sit on your lap.
But by 4, I told myself 4 or 5, he's gonna be running the circuit with me. He's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Actually, so before we kick off, Go just jumped in. And we didn't even touch on this. See, all right, we're gonna need a part 2 with you, man. But what printers do you use?
Most of them
3D
are
prints.
Enders. Most of them are Enders, V3s, regular stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
I have
Like
an
said,
Ender.
is that I work with somebody who really knows what they're doing. So it bypassed a lot of the issues that a lot of people would have. Like even when I first started, it was really hard because there was a lot of things I didn't know. But Mick handles everything and taught me everything. So
You're not gonna do resin printing, are you? Because of the fumes, or
yeah, man. And I don't technically have a spot I can have that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like that's something you gotta have a space for that, especially with small kids. That's like when I hear people complain about it, I get it. I understand because like that stuff is highly chemical.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really
No,
chemical.
I have it upstairs, but like I haven't even touched it in months. But like I got down to a science of doing the print, but like it's just I don't want to keep it running upstairs. It's like in the dining room.
Yeah, bro. And it gets discouraging sometimes too, man. Like that's why I can understand if anybody has issues with 3D printing, like don't give up because it's like it's not easy. You know what I mean? Like I learned a ton of stuff from Mario. Mario's like one of the first people who helped me out too. So it's like we all were learning, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we help each other out. Like you guys ever need me, like I'm definitely always gonna hook you guys up. You know what I'm saying? So you don't got to worry about that.
I appreciate that. So.
Appreciate that.
All right. Cool. All right, so Darthdondada on IG. A couple of cons coming up. We'll see you at New York Comic Con in October of next year at the very least.
Yes, sir.
It feels like that.
Stop by ToyCon NJ. Stop
ever.
by Chubsy's too.
Oh,
Chubsy's
for
open
sure.
every day, Wednesday to Sunday. Not every day, Wednesday to Sunday.
I think I got to go to Chubsy this week. So
yeah, Chubsy got some stuff. We got some new stuff.
Tomorrow, I think.
Are you going tomorrow?
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I might stop by. I'll probably be over there by the weekend if you guys stop by. I'll definitely be there this weekend.
Okay, maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll hold off and wait for the weekend.
Yeah, I'll be there. We can all just chill and chat for a minute. That's the hangout too.
At the hangout, we'll go live.
Yeah.
We'll go live again.
It's like the max.
It's the max. Chubsy's
Chubsy's the max /Q. Yeah.
Oh god, that's awesome. Oh. All right, cool. So again, man, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for chatting with us.
Thank you guys. Thank you too.
And
thank you guys for always being so dope to me when I see you guys.
Oh, please.
You guys always. I love seeing you guys walk by buying toys. I love it.
We're just happy to be a part, man. We're just always happy to be a part of this whole crazy show.
You guys are definitely the energy, man. Energy is everything. You guys have great energy, man.
So
I
do you, man.
appreciate that. Yeah, Sharif, dude, it's pleasure, dude. And everyone watching, thank you so much for joining us live. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, like that smash button. I don't know, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. And those of you watching on the replay, appreciate the hell out of you people. Drop a comment, drop a like, message us too. How can we be? Always looking for feedback. What can we do better? What do you guys want to see more of? So I'm gonna try to be less pale and have less of a frog voice, but that'll get better hopefully.
I got you some lights for Black Friday from Black Friday.
Oh, nice. Okay, very cool. So as soon as they come in, we'll do better.
Oh, they're out there. So I just didn't feel like driving over.
You just didn't want to drive. The 15 minutes was a lot.
Well, it was raining, dude.
Man.
It's a gridlock alert day.
And you guys know how Jersey is when it's raining. How people drive.
God,
so it's
God.
like you just want to stay at home, bro.
Stay home. I don't think we can ask for a better comment. So, Bearded Bills.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the hell out of you.
Man.
We got to get you on the show too.
Bearded Bills next. Let's make it happen. So we're gonna try. I think we're gonna try to stick to a schedule. We said we're gonna do this every other week. So no show next week gives you enough time to catch up and learn more about Sharif. And then we'll go live again on the following week with our new guest. But,
man. Everybody, do me a favor. I don't ask for much. My birthday's coming up. You guys can help me get a little closer to 4K. I appreciate everybody. So everybody just stop by.
Yeah.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
That's it. All right, we're gonna promote the hell out of that. So.
I'll give you another video package to put up.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
So when is the actual birthday? When's the actual birthday?
Christmas Eve.
No way.
I'm Jesus's opening act. Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
That's
the guy
amazing.
that goes on stage before,
That's amazing. And Jesus is out there going, "How do I follow this guy?" Oh God, I'm gonna have to do a miracle or two here to make this happen. So, all right, but cool, man. Okay, man.
Oh, also before as we wrap up, everybody just head over to Ernie, the Fallen Fet. I think he's live right now too on Wednesdays. So
Yeah, Ernie's
just
live on.
go check out his show. I see you
Yeah.
got a guest. You got another
I got a
guest?
guest. I got somebody who's dropped by. So yeah, say hi to everybody.
I had to hide mine. Man. He'd have been in here screaming. I had to hide.
I tried to hide them. They don't stay away for long.
Yeah.
But this means it's bedtime. So have a good night, everybody.
Yo, good night,
thanks again for watching.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Appreciate
Good night,
you,
guys.
Sharif. Thank you.